Thank you so much, sir. May we please continue the applause as we welcome Swati Balgi, a consulting editor of Society Interiors and Design, and Sunil Khavnekar, Director, Society Interiors and Design. Thank you so much, sirs. And now we are very, very excited and thrilled to welcome the cover star whose project is on the cover page of Society Interiors and Design. Our iconic architect, Milind Pai. Founder and principal architect, Milind Pai Architects. Thank you for cheering. There are some voices which just don't sing. They become the soundtrack of our lives. Right from the unforgettable Bollywood melodies, like films like Aashiki Dil Hai Ki Manta Nahi Beta, to the soul-stirring bhajans that echo in millions of homes. Ladies and gentlemen, Zordar Taliyon se may we please have a standing ovation for our first honorable chief guest, Padma Shri Anuradha Paudwal ji. As we welcome our honorable chief guest, Kiran Joneja Sippy ji, the embodiment of grace, strength, and commanding screen presence. An actress who's made a mark across television and cinema, known for her memorable roles in shows like Bunyad and Mahabharat. Ladies and gentlemen, with her appearances in films like Naseeb and Shan, that depth and authenticity to every character, Kiran Joneja Sippy ji. Ladies and gentlemen, both are living legends, are distinguished dignitaries. Our honorable chief guests are here with us. So it's time for all of us to now begin with the grand unveiling. For that, I'm going to kindly request all of us to start with a countdown. Everybody, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the grand unveiling of Society Interiors and Design. What a brilliant, aesthetically satisfying cover page. Milind Pai Architects, designing the next-gen architecture and interior spaces. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, a huge round of applause. We'll have different photo ops, please. Both the Devis who are here with us, the goddess, from this brilliant world of our very and showcase, ladies and gentlemen, presenting Society Interiors and Design. The cover page. Ladies and gentlemen, we can cheer. I know hum sabke haath mein gadgets hai, we love it. Please capture this moment, and at the same time, we look forward to this very special picture and video. Ladies and gentlemen. Before we go ahead, there's a surprise. We're going to go ahead and invite our beautiful team. I'm going to please request my lovely team to kindly join us here on stage. Our beautiful team of Society Interiors and Design, Andrea Kostabir, Shivendra Parihar, Sunil Khavnekar, Mario Ferreira, Ria, Javisha, Sohani, and Ritu to kindly join us for this very special photo op. Can I thank you so much? Thank you to my beautiful family. Cheer and the loudest cheer for our honorable chief guests, both our chief guests, ladies and gentlemen. Padma Shri Anuradha Paudwal. It's All Saints, and this place has truly glorified by the gracious presence of our honorable chief guests. A humble thanks. Can we cheer others? The graceful Indian saris complementing each other so well. Let's cheer and have this very amazing moment, ladies and gentlemen. Once again for Milind Pai Architects. Congratulations! Congratulations to you, sir.
Thank you so much for having a petition, because the program has started really late. So we have a final publishing. I would like to thank all the media friends and plus the other guests. It was really a pleasure project in our magazine, Society, Interior and Design. I think it's a great opportunity for us to publish all these themes projects in our magazines. I'm really thankful for the same.
Padma Shri Anuradha Paudwal ji.
Hello everyone. It's always a pleasure and privilege to be present wherever there is a society function. And thanks to Ashok ji, he makes it a point to invite me whenever I'm here in Bombay. Well, society and all these magazines hold a very special place in my heart because this is something that we have seen for years and years together. And very often we have derived our ideas and inspirations from these beautiful photographs of architectures and gardening and so many other things. So once again today I am a part of this function. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you. Ma'am, one more question. Just like you know, we at Society Unveils and Design have always been waiting for that very precious moment, and thank you for this association. What would you like to say with your association with Ashok sir and Society Unveils and Design?
When I feel what Ashok ji is doing through his magazines, covering all the beautiful aspects of architecture, gardening, and various other things, giving a platform to people who are also playing a very, very active part, a very important part. It's very important that they get the right platform, to come in front of audiences. So I think that is where we are on the same platform, because even through my art I reach millions. So I think we are on the same journey, right? Thank you.
Friends, I think I has already said whatever she has to. behalf of our magazines, definitely all of us are here to hear the Thai's voice with any of his number, which is very popular. So I give it to Thai to say and sing 2 lines for us.
Wow!
Actually, your magazine doesn't call for it.
The powerhouse actress here with us, supremely talented. May we please give a huge round of applause one more time for our honorable chief guest, Kiran, Joneja, Sippy ji. Thank you so much, ma'am. Ma'am, जरूर आपका beautiful घर का vibe जानना चाहेंगे हम. What makes you very happy? Colors or subtle colors, and at the same time, your association with Society Interiors and Design has been always supremely special. क्या कहना चाहेंगे, ma'am? Thank you so much. हाँ sir.
Thank you so much, first of all, for inviting me here and to share this platform with Anuradha ji is really an honor for me. I'm so glad that these kind of magazines have been initiated by Ashok ji and the group, because we did know designers and we did know interior designers, but it was all word of mouth. Today I think a lot of upcoming new talent is also getting visibility via these magazines, and the choice for us is becoming more. We are able to see their look and their design on these magazines and maybe decide on who we would like to go with. So I think it's a great platform. Also we get to see the latest that's trending. If you're interested, like I'm one of those people who keep doing something or the other in my house all the time. So a friend of mine said, तुम्हारे घर में ना हमेशा कोई ना कोई काम कर रहा होता है. I said, yeah, actually that's true. She said, जिनके घर में बरकत होती है ना उनके घर में हमेशा कोई ना कोई काम कर रहा होता है. So I treat it like that it's great, and I keep changing a little things here and there, but we need inspiration, we need to look at designs, we need to consult, and for that I think this is a fabulous platform. So Ashok ji and your team, thank you all so much for sharing all this knowledge with us.
And also, especially Anuradha Thai, to me really made me really special today for coming out here and making this evening special. Thank you so much for both of it. And now I'm handled. Yes.
So I think it's truly an honor to be on the cover page because Society Interiors has been an iconic magazine for us during our professional journey. For me, it's almost now nearing 40 years of this long journey. And I think since last 20 to 25 years, I think we have followed this group very closely right from the time they did exhibitions, and they were one of the most revered and respected page from our era of architects basically. So from that time onwards, we have been closely working with them even on the other ventures which I think our celebrities don't know, but they also do a lot of good stuff for students. And we have a competition from colleges all over the country, and I think nobody else does it to that scale. So that is one of my favorite that's a soft spot for this magazine. And I think this evening has turned out to be extraordinarily brilliant for us because I think we got more than what we were looking for. And all thanks to Mr. Damankar and Swati, my dear friend. And
A few words from a consulting editor, Swati Bandi, please.
Anuradha and Kiran, thank you for gracing this occasion and making it special. And Milan, it's a privilege to feature your work on the cover. You are truly deserving to be featured on Society Interiors and Design. Wishing you loads of luck for all your future ventures.
Signed cover page.
All of you. Thank you.
30 seconds अगर आपको सुनिए. Welcoming Neha Rathi from Purple Patch Design Studio. Neha Rathi and Ruchi Mehta. Neha, you look so lovely in red. Sure, Neha. Thank you so much. Studio, Neha Rathi. We'd like to hear a few words.
Thanks, Society Magazine. Thank you, Milan sir, for giving us this opportunity. It's wonderful associating with Milan sir. We have done many projects with him. Our design sense somehow really matches to what his design themes is about.
Decades, Nitin and Aarti are redefining the Indian culinary landscape. Maybe please welcome them with an applause. Nitin and Aarti.
Thank you very much, Ashokji. We are very deeply honored. It's a privilege to be here today for this unveiling. And congratulations to you. And thank you so much, Anuradha. Thank you so much.
All the way from Australia. They're into the food business, restaurant business. I'd be really happy if you could say a few words about.
We have come back from Australia to India now after completing a full circle of life over there. Almost full circle, I should say, because we're still standing. So we left here in 1990. Both of us, Nitin and myself, we graduated from the IHM Mumbai. And then we worked in hotels around Mumbai. And then Nitin went to Kuwait. I stayed back in Mumbai because of a baby. And then we migrated to Australia. So in 1990, we left from here and we went to Australia. Today is 2026, 36 years later. We have completed a full circle, and I say that because our son was 4.5 years old when we took him from here. Today, his daughter is 4.5. So that's why we said, okay, Kiran, goodbye. Now we're going back. We have completed whatever we have to do there. We have ticked all the boxes. Everything is done. Now my work begins, and Nitin's work begins in India all over again. So we are relaunching in India now. Reloaded, excited, ready for a relaunch. So more work remains to be done over here. This used to be our Janmabhoomi, and Australia was Karmabhoomi. Now we have reversed the role. We have come back to India, and we now honorably and respectfully call this our final Karma movie.
And the Pakistani cricket team and the Aussies all there in Brisbane. That's such a, I think that's getting the cap, right?
It wasn't just in the restaurants that we had. The Indian team was at home with us. It was an amazing journey with them because they came in 1992 during the World Cup. It was one of their longest stays away from home. All the young fellows, they were like desperate for home food. Nitin was doing their catering at the Sheraton when he was working because all the 10, I don't know how many teams there were, they all stayed there at the Sheraton at that time. And then what happened is they found out that there is somebody who's cooking Indian food for us. That's what they said, who is this person? Harsha Bhogle finally came and he said, I need to find out. So he asked one of the staff, and that's when they found out. They asked him, who is the chef? He said, Chef Nitin Bhogle. Bhogle? How is that possible? I need to see him right away. He ran into the kitchen and he asked, he demanded to see Nitin Bhogle. And that's when he pulled Nitin out. He said, stop whatever you're doing, just come out. All the teams want to say hello to you.
And at that point of time, Harsha gave the liberty of saying, I'm your brother.
Yeah, that was the comic part. Harsha said, Harsha is a very well-known figure. He said, can I please tell the world that I have a brother in Australia who's Nitin Bhogle? He said, only if you give us the honor back. We can say Harsha is our brother. Of course, of course. And that's how then the cricketers started coming home for our home cooked food. Politicians, police officers, all the top-notch people, sports personalities plenty, and we also have a lot of film and television personalities coming to us. Master Chef Matt Preston, personal friend.
Kiran Gill of Nara PR and Image Strategists. Yay! So let's give them a loud round of applause and thank you to all our friends from the media, from Siddhant Gill and Vedant Gill. We'd like to thank our hospitality partners, Goya, and our media partners, Bright Outdoor Media. Maybe we have someone from Bright. And Anusha Srinivasan Iyer and her Nara PR and Image Strategists. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have one brilliant photo of our own family. May we welcome Sunil Bay from Deluxe Venias.
So I would like to thank Interiors and Design Magazine for giving us an opportunity to present ourselves and showcase what we've done in the industry. And we would also really like to thank Mr. Milan Fire to give us the opportunity to come.
Of society, interiors and design.
All of you.
The most, ladies and gentlemen,
म्यूज़िक से भी ज़्यादा एज अ लेडी मतलब वो बहुत ही जैसे मैं बोलती हूँ कि आर्टिस्ट को जैसे होना चाहिए तो उनका सर्वांगीण शी वॉज ऑल राउंडर तो उनके हर चीज़ में इंटरेस्ट था हर चीज़ में उनको मतलब अच्छाई ढूंढती थी एंड शी टॉट अस द वे ऑफ लाइफ
देखिए मैं तो उनको करीब से जानती थी और ये बात बहुत सारे लोग जानते होंगे शायद कि वो जितना अच्छा गाती थी उतना ही अच्छा खाना बनाती थी एंड जो खुशी उनके चेहरे पे तब होती थी जब हम कहते थे कि आपके कोफ्ते कितने ही टेस्टी बने हैं मैं बता नहीं सकती सिंगिंग को वो ग्रांटेड लेती थी लेकिन खाना उनके एक पैशन था मैंने उनको दोनों रूप में देखा गाते हुए भी देखा और खाना बनाते हुए भी देखा और हमें खुद अपने हाथों से खाना परोसते हुए भी देखा What a lovely woman whose heart was so large. वो दुनिया भर में आई थिंक मोटिवेशनल थी बहुत ही इंकरेजिंग थी हर किसी को वो हमेशा कहती थी कि कुछ करो ज़िंदगी में और उन्होंने आप देखिए कि इतनी 80 की एज में भी उन्होंने अब्रॉड फॉरेनर्स के साथ टाई अप किया, उनके साथ कुछ गाने किए, कुछ ना कुछ इवेंट्स किए. एंड आई मीन इवन कपल ऑफ इयर्स बिफोर शी पास्ड अवे उन्होंने इवेंट्स किए, कुछ महीने पहले भी इवेंट्स किए. सो दैट रियली स्पीक्स लार्जली ऑफ हर. और उनकी आवाज़ तब तक कमाल की थी.
मैं ओल्ड स्कूल हूँ, इस वजह से मुझे बुक्स से, मैगजीन से लगाव ज़्यादा है.
देखिए, पेपर को फील करना और वो डिज़ाइन को देखना और उसमें क्रिएटिविटी डालना या उसको सेव कर लेने की एक अलग मज़ा है उसका. तो आई लाइक मैगजीन एंड आई ऑल्सो लाइक ऑनलाइन. बट ऑनलाइन मुझे लगता है कि वो सेविंग प्रोसेस जो है उसको आप देखेंगे, फिर आप उसको पहले सेव करेंगे, और सेव नहीं करेंगे तो वो कहीं गुम जाएगा. नेक्स्ट टाइम जब आप सोचेंगे तो आपके पास वो है ही नहीं. बट जब मैगजीन आपके पास है, सामने है, तो आप 6 महीने बाद भी वो मैगजीन उठाएंगे तो वही चीज़ आपको दिखाई देगी. सो इट हैज़ इट्स एडवांटेजेस.
How is your association with society achievement? Interiors, like interiors and design.
Association as a creative person, I have association with anything that's creative, and इनका group creativity में ही है. Whatever they're doing in that space. So I'm connected with them, not just with this magazine, with other events and other magazines also that they bring out. So it's a whole group association, I would say.
आपके नाम के लिए आप एक मॉडर्न मूव में एस्थेटिक्स के साथ साथ पर्सनालिटी भी रिफ्लेक्ट होती है. तो अगर आप अपने म्यूजिक को एक इंटीरियर थीम में कन्वर्ट करती हैं तो वो कैसे दिखेगा?
अगर मैं लास्ट क्वेश्चन क्या था?
अगर आप अपने म्यूजिक को एक
Well, I think it's a brilliant platform and a lot of hard work has gone into that, and they have been consistently giving a lot of good designs which are an inspiration for the past so many generations. And as Kiran ji rightly said that it's these are the magazines which help us keep abreast of what's new in the market. And even on the interior front, I think India has evolved in a very, very big way. So I think it's a beautiful way, and somehow more than the online, I feel very happy when I'm holding a magazine in my hand. So that's the added value.
आज के डिजिटल एरा में जहाँ पे लोग जो है फोन पे ज़्यादातर खबरें ले लेते हैं या फिर फोन पे ज़्यादातर स्कूल करते हैं, तो आप मैगजीन जैसी चीज़ों को कितना मिस करते हैं?
मुझे बोल रहे हैं आप
Very grateful to Anuradha ताई as well as Kiran. उन्होंने अपना बिजी शेड्यूल मेरे लिए सब कुछ निकाल कर यहाँ पर आके ये प्रोग्राम की शोभा बढ़ाई. So thank you so much Anuradha ताई as well as Kiran for making this evening truly special. As far as the magazine is concerned,